Namaste, Mrs. India believes that Indian women do not need empowerment because she is already empowered. What she needs is a self-realization of a power that she already possesses and her ability to bring that difference. We as an Indians have inherited glorious heritage that we celebrate at Mrs. India. Mrs. India is a celebration of beauty, talent, glamour and culture of Indian married women. When we speak about modern women, we speak about an ancient Indian martial art, Silambam, dated back 400 BCE, founded by Agastya Muni, he himself. Well, why I'm talking about Silambam and Mrs. India? Well, both of them have quite a similarities. Both of them are powerful yet beautiful. Both of them have that grace and rhythm. Most importantly, both of them know how to evolve with time. Silambam is actually a Tamil word which is derived from Silam. Silam means a hill and bamboo. So in olden days when people used to go up hills, they used to use the sticks. Even today we use that, and they used to use the same stick as a weapon to defend themselves or to save themselves from animals or from the enemies. And slowly with the time they developed the techniques that transformed into an elaborate martial art form that we know as a Silambam today. Silambam was widely practiced in ancient India, especially in south part of the India, in particularly in Tamil Nadu. It was very empowering to the natives of that time. When Britishers came, they banned Silambam because definitely it was empowering the natives, so they have to ban it. And that is when Silambam transpired itself to a performing art. Silambam have an enormous history and it's very difficult to discuss everything in this video. If you have not yet subscribed our YouTube channel, please subscribe it now, like this video and like our Mrs. India's official Facebook page and follow us on Instagram so that we can stay tuned with upcoming videos. We at Mrs. India are celebrating and reliving Silambam under none other than World Champion of Silambam, Aishwarya Manivannan. Let's know more about it in her own words.
Hello, I'm Aishwarya Manivannan. I'm an art and design educator and I've founded Maisha Studio, and I'm also a Silambam practitioner. I've had the honor of representing India at both national and international level Silambam championships, and it's my pleasure to be here at Mrs. India to be teaching Silambam during our workshop. I think it's a wonderful situation where there are participants from across the country coming together. This is my second year conducting a workshop for the Mrs. India pageant participants, and last year was fabulous. We had a great time, and it's a privilege for me to share this ancient traditional martial art form which is based from South India to all of these participants who come from across the country. Silambam is more than 3,000 years old, but it has lasted over the years, and today it is a contemporary art form which is practiced by people of varied age groups as a sport, as a martial art form and as a performing art form. We're going to have a fabulous time. The participants are going to learn techniques with the stick, which is the primary weapon of Silambam, and I'm also going to be demonstrating the various weapons that we use in Silambam. Silambam for me is meditation, and to be able to share my love for Silambam with all of the participants of Mrs. India is an absolute pleasure, and I'm looking forward to the workshop. Silambam, on the other hand, is a martial art form that has its roots in the south of India, in Tamil Nadu. And it's one of the oldest martial art forms in the whole world. It's more than 3,000 years old. And so it goes much way before karate and tai chi and taekwondo and kung fu and all of these art forms came up. Much before that, Silambam was developed. So today what we're going to do is for you to experience some of the first hand, some of the basic techniques of Silambam. So we're going to do a quick warm up just to get your body a bit pumped up, and then we'll immediately move on to the sticks. Yeah. So if I can request you all to stand up. We're going to start off with just some basic warm up. Do a few warm up again with the stick to loosen up further. Just a freestyle stroke going forward. You will be able to feel the stretch again. Backwards. Okay, super. Just turn back as much as you can and the other side. Backwards. Again, you will feel the stretch in your upper body. Can you feel it? Feels good? Try and go as far back as possible. So we're going to move on to the rotations, alright? So the stick rotations are the basics for the attack and defense that we have in the martial art form, okay? So as far as the rotations are concerned, we actually have a lot of different grips. So that's the primary grip for the stick, okay? So what you're going to do is to keep your feet together, okay? So the first rotation that you're going to do is an outward rotation, alright? So the stick is like this. You're going to try and rotate it outwards and outwards. Start from the right, outwards. So allow your grip to be loose. Very nice. Let's try to bring in footwork as well, okay? Are you up for a challenge? Yes? Okay, let's do it. So, left leg forward. Right leg should be stretched. So, left foot forward. Your stick is ready. Are you all ready? Stick forward. Ready? 1. Very nice. 2. Now, we're going to make it a little more tricky. You're going to do the backward movement. Okay, so you're going to do the same rotation, except this time when you do one rotation, you will go backward. Ready? When I demonstrate, watch and then you can do it. Ready? 1. Nice. 2. Forward again. 1. 2. Backward. 1. Try. 2. 1. 2. And feet together. Very nice. Good job. Nice. Very good. I'm just going to show you the other weapons as well. If you can just request the other participants also to come in.
Silambam as a fighting technique has a certain movement because it's all attack. And then if somebody is trying to attack my knee, the stick comes this way. Somebody is trying to attack the head this way. So that is the combat aspect of Silambam. But then there's also the performing art aspect of Silambam as well, right? And it's beautiful because then it kind of becomes almost like a dance form. And we have routines with a lot of different techniques. So I'm just going to show you some really small routines so that you understand the performing art part of it as well. go to the gym or we don't have time to go for a sport, Silambam is amazing that way because it takes care of everything: cardio, strengthening, breathing, flexibility, agility, everything is taken care of. And we have people who have started Silambam at 72. Huh? 72. So there's no age to start Silambam. Right? So there's really no age to start Silambam because the activity has its own ways of orienting the body to it. So that's another really amazing part of Silambam as well. I would love to stay connected with all of you. You can find me on Instagram. It's just Aishwarya Manivannan. So thank you so much for having me. I hope you have a wonderful 2 more days. And I'm glad that this is happening in Chennai. I'd like to thank Vicky for taking time off to join me as well.